Hey everybody, welcome to Firestarter Games. Ann and I just finished recording that recap of the
Pre-release.
the pre-release, Battlestar's pre-release. Got us in the mood to play Pokemon, so we're actually just going to record us playing Pokemon Master Trainer. I am not picking up the box. You'll see it on the overhead camera. Normally we have it sitting up. This is my original copy that my parents bought when it came out. The box is kind of faded, falling apart. Some pieces were lost. Luckily at Gen Con.
Yeah, I love Gen Con.
For $10. Bought a pack of basically an extra set of the full game, missing the board. That's the only thing that was missing. It has extra characters, 151
cards,
chips, all the cards, everything. I was missing the Elite Four slabs, I think, as well. But we're gonna jump in and play this game. If you've never played this game and you can find it, which I think I'll probably flash up a screenshot at eBay now, let you know roughly what it is. But it wasn't too crazy expensive the last time I checked. It is one of the most fun games if you make some house rules and adjustments. If you keep it as is, the game can be over in like 2 minutes. You can just get high rolled out of the game. But we have some adjusted house rules, so we'll play it. There'll probably be some jump cuts throughout to the exciting moments because the game can drag on when we do the house rules. But we'll get this set up and you'll join us back here in a minute. Alright guys, we're going to decide which player gets which one. There's 6 starters in this game. I've got them over here, so we're going to use this as our close-up cam and our catching cam and everything else because, as you can see from the other table camera, the board is massive and it's going to be hard to get a detailed view. So there are the 6 starters here. Not all starters are equal. Obviously, the original 3 are actually the best ones. And then there's Jigglypuff, Clefairy, you're right. Clefairy, Pikachu, and Meow. So I'm going to roll first. Ann wants me to pick first, so I'm just going to roll a d6 and take one. So I'm doing this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'll roll and take 3, and I'll make Ann roll before I reveal what it was.
Alright, so is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5?
Yep, re-rolling 6. Yep. 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep. Alright, so just to build some tension, some suspense, we did not get Squirtle, we did not get Meowth, we did not get Bulbasaur, we did not get a Clefairy. So we got a Charmander and a Pikachu out here. So I got the Charmander.
We have Pikachu.
Okay, so we're going to use the orange. This will be me.
I'll just be yellow.
Bright orange. Then hold that under here because they actually look so close in color, but it'll be fine. So put those at the start. And the way we've generally played this game and the house rules, like I mentioned early on that we play, is instead of just going through the whole game and getting to the finals, you have to beat one member of the Elite Four to win. Instead of doing that to make the game last a little longer, what we do is say you have to have at least 3 complete evolution lines, and solo basics don't count towards that. So Tauros doesn't count towards that, Electabuzz, Scyther, those guys don't count. You have to get the full line on at least 3 different Pokemon. And I'll have to reference the rules here and there, but we're going to kind of speed through some of the gameplay. There might be some fast-forwarded segments, but when we go to catch something, you'll see it in here. We'll put the Pokemon down, and then we'll explain what we have to do to catch it. But alright, with our starters selected, we'll use this camera for catching and everything else. The way the game works is you roll the die, move that many spaces on the board, you land on a chip with a Pokemon on it, you flip it over, it'll tell you what number you need to roll to catch that Pokemon. And if you can play item cards that will adjust that number up and down using Pokeball, Great Ball, Ultra Ball, or Master Ball. I think there's any other thing that adjusts that number. There's things like Time Machine that let you re-roll a die, but the goal is to just catch those and get your 3 complete lines, our house rule to get to the Elite Four. But we'll kind of jump in and go from there and explain the rules as we go as they come up. But we'll get started from here. Alright, so Ann's going to get to go first. The way that's decided is on your chip for your Pokemon, there is the number down here that is their attack value. There you go. Their attack value is down here, so I do Ember for 4. She does Thundershock for 3. But there's a point value assigned. I have a 5, Ann has 3. Since hers is technically weaker, she gets to go first. Those points actually come into play. I think you need to hit a certain number. It's 20 power points to get to the island. But when you're doing the 3 complete lines, you pretty much hit that automatically with 3 complete lines, so we never worry about that part too much. So Ann will roll the dice and go first. She rolled a 3. Somehow you got it in the one spot I don't think you can see on camera, but it's fine.
1, 2, 3.
Alright, so then throw the Pokemon right in here. Try to get the 0 on the thing. So we have a Nidoran female, right? Is that female? Yep. Nidoran female. So she'll have to roll a 3, 4, or 5 to catch the Nidoran. Nope. So the Nidoran goes back on the board face up for me to then catch on my turn. I'll go 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Alright, I
Draw an event card.
So, I get 2 item cards. So now I just get 2 item cards instead of an event card. And you're technically supposed to, I think, keep them face down, but I usually just play with them face up over here. But I'll keep them off to the side. So, go ahead. Just take your turn. I was going to see what I was going to say.
The original one was the heavy one.
Oh, I get it. Should have got my fancy set. I can't even see.
Fair. 3, 4, 5, 6. It's an Ekans.
Ekans, and all of the pink ones are even the same 3, 4, 5.
Oh my
Okay,
goodness.
catch that too.
Do you see how off-centered that one is?
Yeah. We have these weird cheap generic. This is the die that originally came with the game. Then we have a bunch of these weird generic ones that I think I got at Kroger. It'll be 4, please.
1, 2, 3, 4. You want to catch an Ekans?
Yes, but since we have the same space, I think we can do a trader battle. We both have starters. I'm not going to deal with any of that. I think we're just going to. I'm just going to catch the Ekans.
Okay. Good luck.
4, caught it.
Jeez. Oh.
So I have the Ekans. Now I'm going to be looking for the Arbok to get the complete set. And then a new disc will go down there to replace that one.
Ta-da.
All right, go ahead.
Did it. I use move 1. It's an oddish.
Okay. God.
We see how this game's gonna go for Ian.
1, please.
You want an oddish?
Yeah, I do. So 3, 4, 5. Nope.
Nope.
Never mind.
Apparently that oddish is real tricky.
Yeah. So we had a game of this going over the summer. Might have been longer ago. What'd you get?
Attack, fight a trainer battle with any other player. Remember, knockout Pokemon cannot fight. So apparently
Okay.
we're gonna fight.
So we're gonna fight. So we're gonna pick one of our Pokemon to send against the other one. I'm gonna send my Ekans
I have a Pikachu.
against the Pikachu. So now we could play attack bonus item cards. I have the only item cards. I'm not gonna play any. You can only play up to 2 attack bonus cards. So now it's just a straight roll off since we both have an attack of 3. So I'm at a 5. Well, gotta keep it in the tray.
I gotta keep it in the tray. Yeah!
So Ann wins. My Ekans is
Yeah.
knocked out.
I don't know what I get for that, but it's fine.
I actually think you get to steal an item card.
That'd be
So let me check the
awesome.
rules real quick.
I love it. If I can...
Okay, so I just checked the rules. I thought it was you just take 1 item card, but Ann's going to take both. So now that everyone knows what they are, it's 2 flies. So you can go back to a city you've been to before.
Perfect.
Which is actually really nice because when you are grinding for the things,
Do you get a higher, like a...
can you move me 2, please?
Yeah, like a middle or final stage. Draw
yeah.
2 item cards.
Yep. Because sometimes you'll just want to stack up on
The babies.
the baby ones. I'm just going to use a potion to bring back my Ekans.
Cute, bud.
All right, your turn.
Now, here's my question.
Yes.
So this is the Kanto region,
Yes.
right? So do they make, like, follow-up ones, like, different regions?
Wait, all of the games?
Or,
Yep, so there is a Johto one that I desperately want because Entei's the best Pokemon, and he's in that game. And then they did like these weird. You caught the.
I got a gold bat.
So now you gotta go back to pink and find the new bat.
I know.
And then I'm in charge of the green and blue. We have the extra discs off the side, but they have all 151 in here. Or no, there's no Mew. No Mew.
Yeah.
It's just 150.
But yeah, so then they made a Johto.
Yeah,
and
they made a Johto and they made a Sinnoh, but Hoenn. But the games got weird. So J-With has a video that breaks down all of them. This and the second one are pretty much identical. I think the second one had fewer Pokemon. It didn't have the full set in there or something like that. But
like all the new ones.
yeah, and then it got weird, and then they did like a DVD game version of it, and they just had less and less Pokemon in it. And the whole cool part about this is you get these little discs of all 151 Pokemon, which is just
like,
kind of
it's
cool.
a hog.
Yeah, but it's like this big board, all these features, everything else. We might have a cat jump on the table and ruin the game, but so I'll take my turn. 2. Can you move me 2, please?
Yep, okay. 1, 2. Would you like a Poliwag?
Absolutely, I would like a Poliwag. Nope.
Nope.
Catch Poliwag.
You rolled too high.
Yep. So that's the frustrating thing about this game is you can just get locked out. But
Rolled too high.
we played this game over the summer with like 5 people or something like that. Because we were one shy of playing Doom. Yeah. What are you doing?
I don't know what I'm doing. I'm so sorry.
But it was hilarious because we'd been a long time since there were that many players. We have 3 and 4 all the time, but it was just this madhouse and so many trainer battles. So many trades. Oh, got a cat on the board, so we're gonna get that off the board real quick
Hi.
before he destroys everything. That's Gilderoy, our fat cat.
Hi, Debbie.
Can you move me two again?
Hug for a second. Would you like a Spearow?
Sure. I don't see why I wouldn't. 3, we got it.
Oh, you did get him. Nice job.
Alright, and your turn. You're gonna put your 40-pound cat down.
He's not 40 pounds.
Yeah, if you guys can
I love
see, he's
you.
absolutely massive. 2 armfuls. He is a big old boy.
Why not die? Anyway, alright, go play.
He's
Love
been on
you.
a
Bye-bye.
diet for a while, but
It's been like almost a year at this point. Stop it. No. Don't do it. I get to move
one.
1. Draw an event card.
the event cards are actually really good. You can get some
Take
mystery
2 items.
dungeons. And the mystery dungeon are these down here. Everything should be on the camera, but there's just the 3 legendary birds and Mewtwo. That's it. They have to be a roll of 6, and they're the most powerful things in the game. So even though you're trying to get the 3 complete lines, you really need just one of those to kind of sweep through most of the time.
The sooner you get it, the better.
2, please.
1, 2. Would you like a Nidorino?
Yeah, I would. Wait, that Neuron female back there. But at least
Yep.
we know it's on the board. That can be the other frustrating
Nope.
part. Oh my god.
Don't get him.
Besides that, the other frustrating part is there is, so just as a reference, you can see all the green chips on the board. Here's the ones that are still need to be put on the board. So there's this big stack of green chips that can still go out on the board.
Where's the city where I can start moving backwards?
And now, like,
Oh.
once you hit here, you can double back.
I knew there was a spot I had to wait for, but I just can't remember. Alright, I need a 4 and 5. I would really love a Grappler. I love me the Geodude.
Yeah. I love Golem, like the design
Yeah,
of Golem.
I love Golem.
And I just feel really bad that he just like even Galarian Golem, like they could have done something better for him instead of making him just not
Like
special.
a fancy
Yeah.
factory thing.
Yeah. Can you move me 1 for the event card?
Draw an event card. You get Unknown Dungeon Pokemon.
So I also
Dun,
love
dun,
the card on
dun.
this because it's just intimidating, scary Mewtwo, and it just basically says roll a 6 to get a good Pokemon. And I don't have any Pokeballs. I just have another potion. So I'm gonna take one at random here. I got the Mewtwo. So I just need to roll a Nat 6 right here for Mewtwo. Nope.
Nope.
So he gets shuffled back in. I'll shuffle these if you want to take your turn in.
Yep. I can start moving backwards.
Yeah. I think the rules say that you have to like.
I thought you had
can't
to
move
get to like the first city, or like
the first time where you get a change of directions.
yeah. That's right. Because
again,
all these
could
are
be
straightforward.
House
so
rules at this point, because I think in the rulebook it says you can't move backwards. I know you can't change directions mid-roll, but
Yeah.
we've just played once you hit there, you can go back to pink and just
Right.
scrounge all over.
Dang it. I'm just trying to get back to pink to get some babies. Because I need the Zubat.
2, I'll go take that Pidgeotto.
Nope.
Nope. So I need to go get some items so I can get some Pokeballs going here. Also, we've customized the deck a little bit, so we got those extra cards. So we added in some more of the balls, took out some of the like event cards. It's like every other one is like a trade we added in. We took down the mystery dungeon count, I think, but we messed with it just slightly.
That's
Nothing
fair.
too
Yeah,
crazy.
because when we got the extra pieces.
So revive 1 or roll 1 to 6. All my stuff's alive, so nothing happens. Your turn.
That's fair. Get your dice out of there, bud.
Yeah, whatever.
4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Draw an event card. I don't want to do this. I want to fight Pokemon.
3.
Here we go. She's gonna fight.
Sand Slash.
I love Sandslash.
Nope. It's one of those things, like, I grew up on, obviously, Pokemon. We talked about that in our, like, hour-long podcast thing that may or may not get cut into a video right now, but,
Go ahead.
I loved all the generations of Pokemon, and I know there's a lot of people like Gen 1ers, and it's like, yeah, there's something nostalgic about the Generation 1 designs, but, like, it's just, I love them, but there are some really cool ones in some later generations, and it's like, I wish this game existed for Generation 5 specifically.
Yeah.
Like, if I had $1 billion could make it happen, I would do it, and
Like, I
mass
need
juice the crap out of
an
it.
Ampharos.
Yeah,
That's
the
what I
Johto
need.
one, yeah.
I need an Ampharos.
Go ahead. Yeah, that's why we need the Johto one.
Yeah.
But, like, I just think Unova would be such a cool one. It had such a cool map.
Did you?
Yep. It's one of those things like a passion project. If I ever had the time, I'd probably make one homebrew just for. Oh, the Pidgey's really good because the Pidgeotto's already out there.
I'm trying to think. What do I need? A 3, 4, or 5?
Yeah. And has a stack of item cards. I still just have a potion.
I'm gonna use an Ultra Ball.
Alright, so Ultra Ball is plus or minus.
Yeah, before rolling, to catch a Pokemon, place a card and add 1 or 2 to your roll.
So we did. You play it beforehand, and I think you're supposed to name beforehand if you want up or down it. But we just played. Do it after the results of your roll to make the game a little easier.
Down 1, obvi.
Yep.
And I get a
There you
Pidgey.
So replace the Pidgey and then 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me an event card. But let's I don't know why.
Dungeon.
The dungeon. Yay! I get to go to the dungeon again. Let's grab this one. It's not Mewtwo.
I just imagine it's just you go into a cave actually though.
Yeah.
That's it.
Wander around the low-level routes and just find Articuno and miss it. Crit miss it. All right. Your turn.
That's fantastic.
It's I don't know why Gen 5 just sounds so appealing to me to do that with, but.
Is that the one that has Vanillish, or is that like a
Yeah,
later? Okay.
that's it, yeah.
I like Vanillish. Vanillish is nice. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know.
I mean, it's another evolution. That's the nice thing.
Yeah.
There you
I got myself an Execute.
We tried different house rules to make it much harder, like capping the number of items you can have in a hand at a time and stuff like that.
Yeah, because what was that one time we played and who was it that had literally
yeah.
15, 20 items at one time? It was terrible.
That would be good for that.
4 or 5.
Yep.
Oh, there you go.
There you go.
You're in charge of the green ones.
Yep. All right, your turn. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, somebody just hoarded all the power-up cards, so nobody else had any, and just always had them.
Mm-hmm.
Just drew all the item cards.
We're gonna fight.
Okay.
Oh god.
I'm gonna send. Let's go get a Charmander. So we're both forged, so it's just a straight roll off again, unless you want to play any battle plus. You can play up to 2 of them. Okay, straight roll. 4.
Oh, dang it. I got a 1.
So 8. So you knocked out, and then I get 2 item cards at random.
Crap.
Hold them over the thing. And I'll take these 2. Hey! Stole a Master Ball and a Great Ball from
Dang it,
someone.
bud. What are you doing?
And then it's my turn, right?
Yeah, it's your turn.
I got
Apparently
Master
we
Ball.
fought.
It can move me 1 into pink.
And
yes.
See?
Yes,
Yeah,
I
you
do.
Nice job.
So we're getting this little stack of Pokemon over here. Mine are just barely on the thing. I'll try and keep it updated. Actually, I'm going to try. I'm making this promise now, and I'm probably not going to do it in editing. But I'm going to try and keep a running total of what Pokemon we have as we're going. As we catch them, just kind of keep them off to the side.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Ann.
Alright, so I used a potion to get my Golbat back. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, let me catch this Oddish.
See, we might have to do, if we do
Yeah!
all-day game marathon we've been talking about doing once we have
Oddish.
some friends that are off to college come back in and everything else.
Ta-da.
Might have to do a marathon where we do Dune until we hate each other, and then Pokemon until we love each other.
You mean one game of Dune?
Yeah, so 1 game of Dune. Can you move me 1 towards pink?
Do you want a Geodude?
Yeah, because
Dang
there's a
it.
Graveler on the... Yeah,
Graveler's on the board, yeah.
I'll trade it for money. I didn't catch... I should use the
For
stupid
your
ball.
Pidgey.
I didn't catch the Pidgey. Oh, you have...
I have the Pidgey. We could have traded Geodude for a Pidgey.
Oh, yeah, but I didn't have the Pidgeotto.
I thought you had the Pidgeotto.
No, I got a Spearow. The Pidgeotto's right there.
Dang it, never mind.
I gotta keep it in the dice tray.
You keep it in the dice tray.
Yeah, Dune, again, love the game. Best game I've ever played. Best board game I've ever played. But it is a friend ender sometimes.
Say, in case you didn't know, we like Gen Con.
Move me 1 towards the pink.
This way?
Yeah, no, towards the... Yeah, there you go.
You want a Slowbro?
Yeah.
Slowpoke? There's a Slowpoke. You got a Slowpoke.
Yeah. I keep rolling outside. Like, the tray has just like 2 dead zone spots.
Yeah.
I keep rolling outside.
I'm saying, I love this dice tray.
Show the backside here in a second.
Yep. I get to move one. I'm gonna go here. It is a Jigglypuff.
There you go. So we
What was it? We just watched the concert.
Yeah.
With
The
and
Post Malone concert, which if you haven't watched it, was actually amazingly well done.
They showed Jigglypuff at the
At
very
the
end
very
on
end.
the stage, and I was like, make him sing, and they didn't. I was like, that was such a letdown.
Move me 6 that way.
Flipping.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You skipped the 6. Because I was here. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, you're right. So the Weedle.
So
So
the
the Weedle out
Weedle.
there. Nope.
Nope.
But yeah, the concert was amazing.
It was so cool, some of the stuff they did.
And they're doing a Katy Perry one next. So.
Yeah. Voltorb.
I hate. There's like 2 images in here that I don't like, and the Voltorb looks sad, like he's about to cry.
He's like,
All right.
Why does it, like, honestly, personally, one of the laziest
There's
Pokemon
6. Yeah.
designs, like, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Hot
Good
take.
card. Dungeon!
Okay, good. I've got a
Jesus.
Master Ball too, so I'm just gonna take. And you pick which one?
The one, this corner.
Corner?
That one.
Zapdos. That was my first legendary bird.
That's
That was my first legendary. So your Master Ball is before rolling. You can add 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1, 2, 3, or 4. So basically, as long as I don't get a 6, it works out because you have to add at least 1.
That sucks. Don't get a 6.
Okay, perfect. So we had
Yay!
3. We got a Zapdos.
I'd say my first
Legendary.
legendary was Dialga.
Yeah, that's true. Her first game was Diamond Pearl.
I can't remember which one I had, Diamond or Pearl.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And remakes.
It's a
however you feel about them.
It's a moot point at this point because my game card doesn't work anymore, so it's fine.
I'm still like, I have a ticking clock of I need to buy all the stuff to transfer all the games because my copy of Blue originally that I bought, or my parents bought, let's be honest, back in 1990 whatever, was it 4?
Well, it's 25 years old this year, isn't it?
Yeah, so 95.
We would have been 5 years old then.
Yeah, the original battery, like the memory, everything, still works. All my original Pokemon are still on there. I have an embarrassing story about a level 98 Blastoise before I fought Lieutenant Surge. I was too stupid to figure out how to do the cave and go back and get Flash or Cut, or like go back in the cave to get Cut or Flash. I don't remember which one it was.
Go this
6.
way?
Yeah, go that way.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yep.
Beetle.
So I just fought outside and I loved it. I was completely engrossed. Finally got the wheel. Completely engrossed in the game, and I sat there and fought outside there. I had a level 80 something Blastoise before I beat the 3rd gym because I would play it for hours a day. Fight Zapdos.
We're gonna fight. Jesus, are you real? I'm gonna fight Zapdos?
Yes.
What is wrong with you? Why would you do this to me?
I mean, I caught him for a reason.
Can I
just
just-
fought her.
Can I just not?
I mean, you can still technically win. It's only power 9.
Oh, it's only power 9. Even if
I
you
could roll a 1 and get that, and then you roll. You get to play a 5 and you roll a 6.
I don't have a 5.
No, then it looks like you can't win.
Jigglypuff.
Sacrificial lamb. Sing for 2. I rolled a 1. It's 10.
6.
8. I won.
Oh my god.
All right, give me 2 items.
Jesus. Jigglypuff. No, I'm just kidding. There was no way I was winning this.
Yeah.
Weird Zapdos.
I got a fly and an Ultra Ball. Who needs to pick up items or go to the store when you can just beat jump trainers?
Whatever. Anyway. Wow.
6. Can you move me 6 this way? Wait, no, back the other way. The other way.
Over here?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Draw an event card.
Yeah, because I need that in the round. I forgot.
Take an item card.
Oh, look. Ultra Ball. Alright, good. But yeah, I loved the game. I was engrossed by it, so I just sat there and grinded in that patch of grass just north of Vermilion.
Ooh.
Until my Blastoise was level 80 something. It was bad.
Dang it.
I swept through the rest of the game. I was one-shotting things with, I think it still had water gun at that point because I didn't teach Hydro Pump or whatever. I was just like one-shotting his Raichu with water pump, or with water gun.
Love it.
Give me 2 spaces down. Yeah, to the mid-range. And then I'll play a Great Ball. Plus or minus 1. Yep.
Well, it's like when I did Diamond Pearl.
6 down to 5.
Nice. When I did Diamond Pearl.
Yeah.
Oops. Sorry.
Very good.
And I went to catch the Dialga.
Yeah.
I didn't use the Master Ball though. I think
Yeah.
I used an Ultra Ball on it. And I think I wheedled its health down and I threw it and I caught it on the first try.
Yeah.
And then I told Joelle, my friend, about that because she was playing the opposite of what I had.
Yeah.
I either had Diamond Chip or like whatever. And I was like, yeah, I caught it with an Ultra Ball in the first time after wheeling its health down. And she's like, what?
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah. So
you gotta put a thing on now.
yeah. So it's my understanding here is I have stupid luck.
Yeah.
When I play Pokemon. Like,
Yeah.
Stupid luck for no reason.
So, Entei is my favorite Pokemon, and the reason being is actually, like, Fire's my favorite type or anything like that. Like, there's nothing, I had no real draw to, despite Fire starter games, like, which we can get into that too, because we're just talking through this whole thing, and I'm probably going to cut most of it down, but hey, you know what? Some of it will make it in.
That's fine.
Can you move me 2 down, so I can get that last little...
This one?
Yep.
It's a sand shroom.
Oh, the Sand Slash is up here. Do I have a ball? Because I'm going to catch this. I have an Ultra Ball. Before rolling to catch Pokemon, add 1 or 2 to your roll. So I just can't roll a 5 or 6. So I just can't roll a 5 or 6. 3 plus 1 is 4. Take it.
Yeah.
Alright, there you go. But, so, Fire, believe it or not, Fire Starter games, it doesn't have anything to do with Entei, doesn't have anything to do with anything like that, but, the reason why Entei is my favorite Pokemon is pre-internet, really, or internet was very new. When Gold and Silver came out, I had my copy of Gold that had just come out. My parents bought it for me at Toys R Us and paid $80, whatever the hell they were going for at that point. And I'm playing the game, and I just randomly run into Entei, and I didn't really know, like, I just had no recollection of, like, what this was, if I was supposed to know what it was, or what it does. Rattata!
Yeah!
Top percentage.
Nope.
Never mind. But I just come across this wild Pokemon, and it's level 40, I think, and everything in my team, so I was grinding up lower level things, was like in the 20s, 30s, and I was just like, crap. And so I just threw a Great Ball at it, just a Great Ball, and caught it. In pure luck, whatever the random chance of that happening is, and I just went around with it, and I never saw another one. It's going to be 4 north.
Do you like a Venonat?
I do love Venonat. Nope, not that much apparently. But I had this Entei, and I showed it to kids in school, and then nobody can figure out what it is. You know, we're going back and forth. And somebody had a book that was like, it was either one of those unofficial guides or something like that, but it was the Pokédex book that they got from, you know, Target or Walmart or whatever it was. You got the Magic Art?
No, I did not.
And we look at it, and it's like, oh, every time one roars and a volcano erupts, and it's a legendary Pokemon. And I was like, oh my god, that's so cool, I got this random legendary. Yep. Yes. Yay!
Nice.
I'm stacking up a team over here.
I know you are. I'm a struggle busting over here.
But it just became like this Pokemon that I had, and it when I got every generation that you could catch Entei in, I would go get it as soon as you possibly could, and just always had it around. I was like, this is just my favorite Pokemon. Hey, you got the Geodude!
I got a Geodude, I love Geodude. Alright.
Replace the pink one, and then move me 2 to the Venonat. Rather have a Venonat than a Shelter. Fight me in the comments. 3, and I got it.
Nice.
Alright.
Well, it's like, you know, we talk about, Justin or Jabba,
Yeah.
Jabba the Jut on Twitch. He's been doing that shiny hunt. And this leads back to my whole, like, stupid luck with Pokemon games for no reason.
Oh, 100%.
Like, definitely.
And it's the luckiest person when it's not a competitive event. If it's not a competitive event, luckiest person in the world when it comes to Pokemon.
3, 4, 5,
When it's competitive event, oh bad.
Yeah.
Real bad.
So he had been shiny hunting a Spritzy.
Yeah.
And he finally got it at like egg 400 something,
And
like high 400s.
And he has been doing, just to clarify people that know the breeding very well, has the shiny charm, which increases your shiny chances, and the Masuda method, which is when you breed 2 Pokemon from different regions, it increases your shiny chance.
Yeah.
So anyways, go ahead.
So I chose my starters at Cinderace.
2 north.
And I got to the point where I could breed and stuff, and like whatever. And I was breeding them because I just wanted a higher IV, and I wanted something competitive. Whatever. I had not finished the decks, didn't have a shiny charm, like nothing.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm just gonna breed. It wasn't even 2 Pokemon from a different region, just like breeding.
Yeah.
So I was like, it's
literally
fine.
like a 4 or 5 IV Ditto and her base starting one.
Yeah, it's fine. So I was like, I'm just gonna breed. I just want a better one. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I was doing that, and then I got a shiny Scorbunny. And the thing that makes it ridiculous is because I didn't have any of that stuff going for me.
Yeah.
It was egg number 27.
Yeah. Just
shiny sword bunny, no reason.
I have been playing the games since releases. We've gone over now. The only shinies I have ever encountered are when there's increased shiny rate or a guaranteed shiny. So red Gyarados in gold and silver. Yeah, got it. Move me back one to the event. Actually, no, I'll go to the tentacle.
Or when the friend safari.
Yeah, the friend safari had increased chance. And granted, my first shiny. And I've been playing the games, every game upon release, playing the completion, playing the after game, normally playing some level of VGC, whether it's full-on competition or just like among friends or something like that. And the first time that I get a shiny Pokemon that was not guaranteed shiny was in her friend garden. It was a Petalil, which is one of my favorite Pokemon from Gen 5. But other than that, I have never hatched a shiny. Ever.
I don't think I've ever had shiny other than that Cinderace.
Yeah.
The Scorbunny I did.
But I've bred thousands of eggs across X and Y was huge. Bred Gengars.
Yeah, because when we were playing together and being like slightly competitive, it was like we would breed.
Yeah.
And then here I am like
this way.
27 eggs in. Oh, that Scorbunny looks a little different than all the other Scorbunnies.
Oh, it's kind of golden. Speaking of golden, never mind. But yeah, I've never. And even then, like I have the shiny charm now. I was doing the pseudo method on Yamask because I just wanted a shiny Runagrigus. Just for fun. Like there wasn't anything specific about it.
You just like that guy.
I just like Runagrigus and Cofagrigus, and I just wanted one for fun. And I think I did almost 1,000 eggs with. I think it was probably 600 eggs. With Masuda Method Shiny Charm and did not hit it in I think it's 512 is what I should hit.
Yeah.
Didn't hit it. So I was just like, I don't care anymore. I don't want to do this anymore. Move me 5 back down. I'm going to keep grinding on the big ones.
Great. But yeah, so I did that.
Nope, your turn.
I'm trying to think what else.
I bred so many Corviknights because I wanted a competitive one and just nothing. Like I didn't even want this shiny. I was just breeding for a competitive one. So when you're doing, I know it's only 200 eggs sometimes, but it's still.
Sweet.
I think I'm gonna do what Justin does and just do a shiny hunt sometime. I might do a co-stream where we race for a shiny and see who can get it first. But we'll probably do something like that. Sounds fun, actually. Can you move me 3?
Here you can draw 2 cards, or you can get a side deck.
Give me the side deck. Try and get a few more, then I'm gonna head out in the real world. Nope. I'm gonna try and get 1 or 2 more gold or pink, and then head out in the real world. She's got like 10 right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna try. This is my loose promise that when I'm editing, I'm gonna try and keep a running tally of the Pokemon on the side for us, but we know that probably won't happen.
I have a Pidgey. Why not?
Yeah, get it.
What do we need? A 4 or 5?
Yep.
I'll use an Ultra Ball. Yeah!
There we go.
I got myself a Pidgeotto. Where's my Pidgey? Yeah! I did it.
Yeah, so you can see how this version takes longer because right now, like, technically, I could just go to the finals and challenge because I have well over 20 power points. So, I mean, just in my top row, I've got 5, 10, 15. Zapdos makes another 10, so 25. Like, I've got enough power points to just go challenge, and I could send the Zapdos and probably win.
Can I also just use a potion really quick?
Yeah, 100%. So I could just go and win. But we don't have the full evolution line, so you don't get to explore the game. So I'm going to keep exploring the game.
Yeah.
But we're going to take a real quick break, because I think we're going to do a restroom break and refill our drinks.
Yeah.
So we'll be right back to keep playing. Alright guys, welcome back. We'll keep playing. Move me 4 north.
Who's like?
That's you.
1, 2, 3, 4. Do you want a Caterpie?
Absolutely, I want Caterpie. He's
Nope.
the best.
Can't have him.
He's the best bug.
Nice.
That's the internet. Good.
That's fair. I also remembered another time that, like, for no reason, I get, like, stupid lucky in Pokemon. So back in the Diamond and Pearl, I picked my starter, and I picked Chimchar. It's like, I don't know, why not? Like, whatever.
Fight this way.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And so I picked, choose one of your Pokemon of the color, choose one Pokemon of the color you landed on.
Yep. So this card, let me see real quick. I'm hold up the camera. This is one of my favorite cards, and we added in a few extra of these because they're just silly. But it's a Chansey, and it just says pick a Pokemon on the color you're on, and you get it. You don't have to roll for it or anything like that. You just get it. So I'm gonna take.
You're on pink.
Yeah, I'm deciding between the Magikarp and the Rattata.
Where you get the Caterpie?
Because you got the Geodude.
Yeah, I did get the Geodude.
I'm gonna take the Magikarp.
Okay.
For the memes.
Nice. But my luck with the Diamond Pearl, besides catching the Dialga with an Ultra Ball, like first try, I picked my Chimchar, and I got a female Chimchar as my starter. And I didn't realize how big a deal that was until later when I was into breeding.
15% of
Well, and then the fact is, like, if you want to breed that, you have to either have the female or you need a Ditto, which then, of course, hunting for a Ditto is like a challenge.
I'm not gonna lie and say that I've never hacked a Pokemon game, but in do you have a ball? In X and Y we had the what was it, what's the thing called? Like the Game Genie is what they used to be called, but I forget what it was called now.
The thing you put your thing in and you just design a Pokemon and
add it to
your game.
100% did that in X and Y because it was so frustrating, and I just made two 6 IV Dittos. And I made mine shiny and Italian or something like that.
Yeah, shiny and Italian.
And what shocked me, and I don't condone doing it because I kind of regretted actually doing it because it felt kind of cheating at the end of the day, but I did go ahead and transfer that onto Sword and Shield, and I was kind of nervous. And I took it to the battle checker, and I was like, yeah, dude, checks out. I was like, oh, cool. So that's my breeding pair, but yeah, it's fun to cheat. Can you move me 5 towards green? Because I'm going to start getting evolutions for these guys. Oh, I need to.
Do you want a Seadra?
Yeah, because I have the Horsey.
Woo! I did get the Graveler. So I've got
Ultra
that
Ball.
For me.
I can do +1 or 2, so I just not a 5 or 6. Done. Because I can +2 to a 4.
Yep, nice.
All right, so I've got one complete evolution line.
I've got. Well, is the Pidgeot in this set?
Yes.
And the Golem?
Yeah, Golem is I think in the blue or red.
Okay.
That's the other fun thing is once you do get the evolutions, then you're trying to figure out where the other one is, because like you catch Magikarp in the pink, but I think Gyarados is actually in the red, because it goes pink, then your next highest tier is green, and then blue, and then red is the final two. Well, gold, I guess. Take an item card.
Yeah.
Oh god, I hit the crap out of the camera. Oh well, 6. So I can actually move myself 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have the Sandshrew.
Nice.
I don't have a Pokeball or anything to do anything on this, so just straight rolling a 4 or 5.
Nope.
I didn't even take them out of the tray because I knew I wouldn't catch them. And then some more item cards.
Can you move me 6 this way?
This way?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cloister?
Yeah.
Do you have the shoulder? No, it's down there though.
Yeah, I know.
So that's a good one to catch.
Yeah, well, we're gonna try and straight roll that.
Yeah. 4 or 5?
Nope.
No.
Here.
Roll the 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Give me an event card.
Attack!
Okay, so we're fighting. I will send out a Zapdos. So you can't win. Unless you have some Attack Plus cards. Let's put them in the tray next to your guy. So she's got a strength of 4 plus 1, so she's rolling a nat 5 against my 9. Go ahead and roll. So you are rolling a 6 against my 9. Oops. 13. So I get the knockout. Give me 2 random item cards. It's about time because I need some Pokeballs.
Joke's on you. There ain't any.
I took these 2. I gotta fly in a Pokédoll. I could use the Pokédoll to avoid the fight.
Oh, that's fair. I forgot.
So during my turn, I've actually got a bunch of these flies, so I'm going to use the fly. Fly lets you on your turn, you may move or may fly to a city or town instead of rolling the die. So I'm going to fly to set. Oh, that's you. I'm going to fly. Actually, I'm going to fly to Lavender just to get the 2 items.
That's cute, bud. I'm super excited for you.
Got a Great Ball and an attack bonus. Alright, your turn, Ann. Just because this one's going to be a longer video, we might cut this into a few shorter ones, so we'll kind of see.
6? Where do I want to go?
I don't know. If that's the case, I'll try and record when we stop recording today and record a couple outros.
Give me 6 towards you.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Event card.
Yeah, I think no matter what I do, I was gonna land on an event card. Pokemon Center, revive any one
Hey,
of
you
your
got a
knockouts.
dead guy.
Sweet!
Hey, that
Love
Golbat's dead.
I made him better.
4, 2, 3, 4. Dodrio.
Oh. That's whatever, man.
Yeah, I don't care about that much. Nope, didn't catch it. Ooh, well.
Ooh, woo.
Ooh, woo. Ooh, woo.
Ooh, woo. 4. 3, 4.
And I know our channel is just starting out. It's one of those things like where we think, oh no.
Oh my god.
There's all kinds of aspirations you have, like things you want to do. One of the things I really want to do more than anything else is do a collaboration with specifically Damien from Smosh.
Yes.
Just like playing a game like this, or like online or anything like that, because I just think he's one of the funniest people on the planet. But
he does a great uwu.
Yeah, like most of the Smosh team I actually find hilarious, and I didn't watch them until later in life, which is also fun because apparently I completely just missed out on them entirely. Oh god.
Dang, man.
But them, and then like I've recently just started watching a ton of Gus Johnson. Again, recommending like people that are way more talented than us.
Trade.
Oh, we can force a trade. Okay.
Sweet.
So what do you have? What do you want? This is gonna be this will be a big barter session.
It will be a big barter session.
So I've got these. I know I'm not interested in trading. I'm trying to take the stuff I'm not interested in.
What kind of green crap do you have? I don't care about the bigger green ones. I don't give a crap.
What does trade say?
Trade a Pokemon with another player. Start a Pokemon cannot be traded.
I think on trade, like, I'm gonna check the rules real quick. I think you just get to pick what you want.
I'm pretty sure it sounds like it should be what I want. I just give you like legit like an execute and be like, give me that Zapdos.
Trade. You must give one of your Pokemon to any other player and take any one of their Pokemon that you want except starter Pokemon. In return, the other trainer must accept this trade or stop you with a Pokeball item. If all of the Pokemon only have a starter Pokemon, you cannot be used. Also discarded. Yeah.
You have a Pokédoll though.
I do have Pokédoll.
Legitimately, just tell me no.
I think the rules, the house rule that we played with. So, in case I cut that first part out, with a trade, you get to force the trade. You pick what you want and you just take it. The house rule we added was you can't break up complete sets because otherwise the game would drag on forever.
Yeah.
So, so Anne can just take a look at everything I've got.
I could literally take my execute and be like, give me that Zapdos, though.
Yeah, you could, 100%. You know I have a Pokédoll, so I'll probably just stop it. But I'm willing to, if you see something you want, I'm willing to do a trade for like a pink for a pink or anything like that. I'd prefer to keep my Venomoth because he's the guy
you like Venomoth.
Is the Fearow on the board? No. Do you have the Fearow?
I don't think I have the Fearow.
There's no Slowpoke evolution. There's a Vulpix, Ekans.
You have the Sandshrew, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay.
I like the Sandshrew, but if you need it, I mean, that's fine.
Is there anything over here that you want?
No. I mean, the Voltorb looks horribly mistreated, but...
Looks horribly mistreated. Like, it's my fault he looks like that.
You don't have the Zubat up still?
No, I don't have the Zubat. It's a problem. No, because I was thinking I either want your Magikarp or your Vulpix.
Yeah, but you can have either one. Just let me know what you... I mean, give me any pink one you have. It is fine for that. Alright, so the trade is going to be Anna's giving me an execute, and she's forcefully taking...
I want the Magikarp.
Magikarp. So I can technically stop this with a Pokédoll. I have a Pokédoll, but I'm choosing not to play it because I'm kind of just totally fine with this. I'll just take the execute. He's not going to be in my final fight. The reason why you actually... So we completely glanced over this, but the reason why you want to use fully evolved, like those lines and stuff like that, the reason why it's important to build to those, is when you go to fight, especially at the end, you get a bonus for the evolution.
Yeah.
So if you have the set of two, so the example they give is Pikachu and Raichu. If Anne gets the Raichu, Raichu's attack strength is 6, and then since you have an evolution, you get a +3, so his attack strength becomes a 9, which is the same as
Zapdos.
The legendary Zapdos. So Raichu's on par with Zapdos. If you have the full line of a 3 set, so the example they give Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, Venusaur, it's a +5 boost, and it's an 8 attack, so it goes to a 13. So you really want to get one of those, like, 3-stage full evolutions as your carry Pokemon.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we're going to insert this one wherever we're cutting the end of part 1. Just make sure you guys hit us up and subscribe on YouTube, like us on Facebook, do all that kind of stuff. But we'll upload part 2 not on Friday as a separate board game upload. We'll keep that for a new game, something else going on. But we'll upload this one during the week as just a part 2 to break up the game into viewable chunks. It might even have part 3. I don't know. We'll see when we're editing. I'll record an outro for a part 2 as well. But big things we're going to plug real quick. Shameless plugs is our merch store, and wearing the t-shirt. You can get t-shirts with 2 different designs for t-shirts, 2 different designs for hoodies. We have a blanket, we have stickers, we have phone cases, and we have mug, and then we have oversized mouse pads, the ones for your keyboard and mouse. You can also use those as playmats. It's actually a little bit wider and a little bit more narrow than a normal playmat, which is perfect for Pokemon because you need the wide bench, but especially tournament players. And then check out Jabba the Jut on Twitch. He does a lot of giveaways for shiny Pokemon on VGC. He'll do Shield and Sword, and they're legit legendaries. You can use them for the new restricted format of Season 8. And then check out Card Trooper Games on, we'll link their website below for any of your TCG needs. That's Pokemon, that's Digimon, that's Magic, anything like that. While supplies last on Digimon, to be honest. And they have just a great website, easy to use, and the owner's a good friend of ours. So make sure you check out all that stuff in the link below.